I alluded to this earlier. I teased Justin Sochoka here. He's our friend. And he used to water a Wicker Park plant for about a month before he even realized that it was faux. That's how great these look. They look beautiful. This is the set of 2 bougainvilleas, and they're 13-inch spheres. $29.99 is the price for 2. Comes out to $15 each. You're saving $31. Let's show you the colors that we have left. Here is pink and purple, and here is light pink and white. And you know, I spent a lot of time, well, I worked in Hawaii, I grew up in California. You see bougainvilleas everywhere. They're just so gorgeous. To me, they're just like an instant way to transform any space into a breathtaking landscape. And these ones are gonna be the most low maintenance bougainvilleas you can find. Here to talk to us about it is Michelle Stretch. Hi, Michelle, welcome.
Avija, it's so nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you. So you are just an expert on decor.
You know, and easy too. And as far as gardening, like I try. I'm not the best, I'm not the worst, but I do know that these are basically the only things that survived last year with the beetles, with the deer.
Yeah.
And we had a very hot summer here. And you know what, the bougainvillea, it's so pretty, and you're so right. It's kind of more of a warm weather type flower, but now you can have it. Doesn't matter where you live. You can have this anywhere. Set of 2, you can hang them, you can put them in pots, you can break them apart. They have become so instrumental in our collection, our spheres. So there's so many ways to use these.
So many ways to style these. Now talk to me about, you said you can break these apart, right?
Yes.
So
you
what?
can even try to do that there if you wanted. I mean, if you find there's kind of a seam.
Super easy. Okay, so then why would we want to do that?
Okay, so now when you break them apart, now you have 4 of them. And this is, I love to add these to kind of those dead spaces in the garden. In your mulch
gosh.
bed.
Wow.
Yeah, so
that just made the deal that much sweeter. Instead of $15 each, now you have 4, it's $7.50 each.
It's incredible. And you have realistic flowers, which is great. You'll want to stake those in. We give you 4 stakes with these. Nice, long, kind of those tent stakes. Just stake them into your mulch bed.
Wow.
Stake them into your yard. You know, maybe cover up little pipes on your property that are sticking out of the ground. But just so amazing. And 5-year fade resistance. We started doing this kind of material a few years ago. And it's injection molded color. There's nothing applied here, Avija. It's always going to look this fresh and gorgeous, and they basically don't fade. So you can have them out in the brightest sunlight.
So pretty. Oh, I'm loving this pink and white here.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, you don't see white bougainvilleas that often, or at least I didn't. When I lived in Hawaii, I worked there in news. Bougainvilleas were everywhere, and you know, the girls would, the native locals would put them in their hair. They would make flower crowns out of them. That's how beautiful they were, and they really liven up every space. I just think that they add a gorgeous amount of color. This would be great for like Valentine's Day and Easter, really just like all year round. But I'm loving that pink and white. And then the purple and pink, of course, I think of these as a little bit more traditional bougainvillea colors. Gorgeous.
Yeah, and beautiful, deep, rich color. I love that, you know, we had more colors to choose from, but I love that these are the ones we have left, you know, because you get those multi-colors in there.
Yes.
But think about what that house would look like without those bougainvillea there. And maybe you're not coming in and out of your front door, so you're going to forget to water. Maybe you do already have our wreath. I believe, you know, we don't have those anymore, but if you have that, you wanted to pick up a set of the spheres, you have your front door collection right there. I
love the way that front door area was just transformed.
Yeah, I know.
You know, like you said, they're more of like a warm weather plant. Also, I spent some time in Spain, and you see a lot of bougainvilleas there, especially this more fuchsia color. And you'd see these like stark white buildings with like these bright pops of this pink. It was just truly stunning.
You know what? I feel like I want to live your life. All the places you're telling me you've
No, I mean, I moved around a lot for work, honestly. So Spain
Hey.
was a vacation, but I moved to 7 different locations for work
And
in
now
my
you're
long
here in
career.
Westchester.
And now I'm here in
Yay.
Westchester and I'm loving it. So no more moving for
Yeah.
me.
I love that. Well, we love having you. And you know what? With this too, you can hang them, Avija. So it's, you know, maybe instead of a hanging basket, even if you're somebody that's good at gardening, maybe instead of a hanging basket, you're going to hang these. I actually have a couple of greenery spheres that I've had hanging outside for years now.
Wow.
They still look fresh. They still look gorgeous. And we give you those 2 chains. So you're welcome to do that. And you probably want to use the full sphere if you're doing that.
Yeah.
But like you know, and you can put them back together, by the way. I just want to mention that. If you do pull them apart, it takes a minute or 2, but you're going to line up some little tabs on the inside. So just feel free that, you know, you're not destroying that if you do pull those apart.
I love what you've done there, your basket. Talk to us about that look.
I mean, I found this basket in my house and I just put this in the center. This could be the centerpiece of, you know, your dining table. So feel free to use these inside as well. And you know what? This is nice too. So you can just pop these into urns in your front yard. Over here, surprise, that's a half right there. So I actually broke that one in half and put that on those shelves there. But just gorgeous greenery too. I like the percentage of flowers to greenery as well.
Yes.
You see a lot of that
Yeah.
greenery that's deeper green on the inside. You have what looks like a little bit of newer growth on the outside.
Yeah.
And part of Wicker Park, you know, our desire is for you to have greenery, foliage, flowers that looks realistic with absolutely 0 work whatsoever.
That's my kind of plant. 0 work, but looking gorgeous.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and you know, like people aren't going to know that they're faux, especially if maybe you have other plants. Like look at those shrubs and hedges there at that house that we're looking at right now. And these are just mixed right in, and you're not gonna really be able to tell. It's almost like when I wear Diamondique with my real diamonds sometimes.
Absolutely.
You know, you just mix and match and they look as real as can be.
That's a great analogy. And that's how I do it too. I love container gardening. Didn't do so well last year with all of the beetles and the deer and all that, but I like to supplement too.
Yeah.
You know, in my bigger spaces. And what I like to do is I definitely pop these between my, you know, perennials, my boxwoods and my grasses, and just bake those in. They're really, I mean, just everyone has been loving our spheres. We have them for all season. I'm so glad we still have these bougainvillea.
Yeah, well, they're
time.
getting limited, and I love your idea of like you said, lining your walkway. Maybe like get several different colors, like, and then take them apart. It comes with the chains, it comes with the stakes, and then you can really have this gorgeous, lush walkway. Imagine that. Talk about an entrance to your home.
Talk about an entrance. Put them among your real plants.
Yeah.
You're not going to know the difference.
Gorgeous. And then you're not going to have to worry about the critters and the deer. I thought we had a lot of deer when I was living in Colorado. I came here, boy, the deer are just roaming free here in Pennsylvania.
They moved onto my street. I'm on a cul-de-sac, and I'm like, oh, there's our neighbors. We have a whole herd of deer. We have a lot of oak trees, and they love the acorns.
Yeah.
So,
they are sweet and pretty, but they're going to eat your plants and your trees.
They will eat your plants. They have eaten a lot of my plants, trust me.
Yeah,
so,
but they won't eat these. These are absolutely gorgeous. All right, here is the light pink and white. Very beautiful, perfect for spring and Easter, I think. Here is the purple and pink. And again, it's $29.99 for 2. And as you saw, you can break them in half. Really, it's something like $29.99 for 4 if you consider these each one piece, and then that comes out to about $7.50 each. It's an incredible deal, and that is, the Wicker Park set of 2 Faux Bougainvillea spheres. I'm loving it. It was so nice to meet you, Michelle.
Oh, it's so great to meet you. I look forward to working with you again.
Me too. Thank you so much. We'll see you again soon. That's item number M94669. Coming up.